Good morning. Yes,
We're here. We're ready.
we're ready.
All right, you guys ready?
Yes, sir. Making me nervous.
Brother.
All right, let's get started. So welcome back to the Alphazondeck podcast. It's been a month or so since the last episode with Victus. I think since the last episode, I have not been sick anymore, which is good. I was sick last time, and lots happened. Lots happened in the XG world. So we
Oh, yeah.
got two people here. Juice, co-host for today's episode.
Juice. Let's go.
Let's go. Woo woo woo
Up. Thanks for having me back. Happy to be here.
woo. And then we have our guest for today's episode, Miss CoClapp, aka CoClapp and
Hello.
Chill.
Go clap.
Hi. Hi,
Go,
guys.
go, 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 go.
No. Please, no.
Alrighty. So usually with each episode, when we start it, we do a little interview with our guest. So you are our
Hi.
guest today.
Yes, sir.
We want to talk about what kind of introduced you to XG. First off, like everyone has their story, like how I got into XG, right?
Mm.
I know, Juice, you had like a story where you listened to Girl Gang, I think was it, right?
Do you want me to lie and say yes, or do you?
No. You had a story. Just
He's trying to
No,
save you.
well,
it wasn't Girl Gang. It was
was it Cocona?
mm, at the very beginning, like a year ago. Yes. So yeah,
Yeah,
technically. But
yeah,
eventually, it was Hesano and X-Gene. But yeah.
yeah. That's no
Hey.
16. And then the jurin snowboarding.
hmm
You're like, uh-huh.
You're like, keep going.
Classic.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
Think about it at least once a day.
Roman Empire right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Ko, what introduced you to XG? Like, how did you fall into the rabbit hole?
Okay, so my first time I heard XG, it was actually on Spotify. So I've been a very long K-pop fan. I'm gonna say like second gen, third gen, and then I kind of stopped listening to it on like the more recent groups. And so when I tried getting back into it, um, I don't know anyone. So I went to a song that I liked, and then I went to the radio version of that on Spotify, and then XG's Mascara came up. So that was my first time hearing them, and I was like, it's in English, but it's like Western, but it's also like almost K-pop familiar to me.
K-pop.
So it was it was very interesting to hear it. I was like enamored for a hot minute. I was like, what is this song? And then I put on my likes list and like I put it on repeat for a couple of times. But then I stopped listening to it, and then I got back into them when Shooting Star and Leftright came out.
Mm. Did you experience like the cipher? Because the cipher came out between like Mascara and Shooting Star. Were you part of like the initial craze for that, or
The initial craze, was I? I think um I did see it, but I wasn't as hooked compared to like other people. The thing that got me more into it um in between the two eras was their moves.
oh
Their
yeah, yeah,
moves and Peaches has actually made me more curious.
nice. So like you jumped on their Mascara, which is kind of early on. It's like for
Mm-hmm.
a lot of alphas, it's pretty early on. I would say like the like movement came during Shooting Star, and then again with the mini
Yeah.
album.
That's like the first wave.
Yeah. So like you were on it pretty early. Um Not through the cipher, which is interesting too, because that was like a big wave too, because
Yeah.
Coconut went
Oh yeah, true. Mm-hmm.
hmm
viral. Yeah. Uh so what exactly turned you into alpha? Like the person who needs to watch everything.
Uh, I think I got back into them maybe like a little bit after their promotions
Mhm.
for Leftright and Shooting Star. So when I watched them and then I realized they had like a lot of behind the scenes on their YouTube channel, I really like it when I could get into like their personalities,
Mhm.
and the fact that they showcased that like so early on like made me like want more.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
agree. It's always nice to like their
Mhm.
personalities to like know them. So
Mm-hmm.
always nice.
Yeah.
Um, so you're part of our space station community.
I am.
Juice is
I'm a
also part of
yapper.
our space station community. Both of you
That's
guys are
true.
mods. You guys are mods in our community. So,
Woo.
um, what made you want to be active in a community? Like a lot of people, they're just like listen to music. They like do their own thing. They're part of like
Mhm.
different like groups that like do cup sleeve events and stuff like that. What made
Mhm.
you active in this community or like in a community in general?
So this is my first community ever.
Mhm. Like even
Um
even for like the second gen K-pop and everything.
yeah, this is like my actual first community that like I participated in like a server and like
Hmm.
talked to others who are like this is like their alt group, right?
Yeah.
Um and I think in the beginning I was like I wanted to talk about it with other people because like typically in K-pop people are just like, "Oh yeah, you listen to this, you listen to that," but you don't really
Full commit.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So when I started getting really into XG, I was like, I need to talk to someone.
Yeah.
I need to
Yeah.
like go ahead and go on like a fangirl rant or whatever. I'm just like, please. So how I got into Space Station was I think I was following OGA,
Hmm.
and then he shared that he had a Discord, and then from there on out I kept talking to everyone and I never stopped talking.
Yeah.
She
You're calling
never
I
co
stopped.
just
yap.
kept going. I am Yap.
To this day, she's still talking.
um Speaking of that, like becoming a part of the community, I think you started a YouTube channel of your own, like a reaction channel.
I
You
did.
you
I did.
only do reactions to XG. Not sure
Mhm.
if I actually don't know if you've done other reactions, but you've done like a lot of their
Oh,
behind the scenes comment or
mhm.
content and stuff like that.
Yes.
What made you want to like start doing reactions? And also like how do you feel about it? Because I know like everyone everyone I've talked to recently on the YouTube side has a
Uh.
backlog of editing that they have to get through. So
Oh gosh, it's such a blessing and a curse to have so much content from these girls. To answer your first question, I guess it kind of also stemmed with wanting to just share my love of the girls to like everyone else, and there are a couple of reactors, or more than a couple, a good handful of reactors on this Discord, and seeing them enjoy sharing their feelings and like watching with them, it just feels so nice to interact with other alphas because there's only so much you could do with a video, but I guess it gave me the push, and then like also people on Discord like, yeah, do it. Why not?
yeah,
Go for it. I was like,
nothing to
okay,
lose.
yeah, sure. Why not? And so I made my channel, and the backlog is real. The backlog is so real. Lord, but I'm happy. I'd rather have like too much content to react to than nothing at all.
Yeah, no. That's like the curse also is like sometimes everyone's talking about something and you're like, I
Mhm.
can't listen to this. I can't listen to this.
Let me mute myself real quick.
Yeah.
I
Nah,
can't do this.
That
she had
actually
to
happened the other
deafen the other
day.
night because it
Yeah.
started
Yeah.
talking about the SAR teaser.
I haven't watched it.
Homegirl
I
immediately
watched it
deafened. I
now.
was like, oh
I
my god.
saw it, but I could not. I was like, I need to love
Ah.
This Wait, is this episode gonna be out by the time that you have uploaded your video?
mine.
Yeah.
I
I
might as
I
well.
This one will
Oh,
probably be out either Monday or Tuesday, depending, or maybe
Okay.
even tomorrow. Who knows? It depends on how quickly I can
okay.
edit.
Oh. Code chop chop.
Chop chop.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
We're waiting for that
Oh
CoClapp comeback. Come on.
It's
my
it's
gosh, I
been a month.
know.
I checked.
I know, I saw. I also checked because I was making sure did I like record every reaction, and I have. It's just they're just sitting there.
Yeah.
They're sitting there. I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
man.
alive. I haven't posted anything.
Well, also like we went through like a phase where like we didn't get much content at all,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and then like all of a sudden we're getting like bombarded like through like
Yeah. I got
fan
ambushed.
cams, like all the behind the scenes, like all this stuff, and we're
Mm-hmm.
gonna talk about that later. But like
Mm-hmm.
we got bombarded with a lot of stuff.
I feel that. Yeah.
Oh man. All right, here it is again. You know what's coming.
Yes.
We got a yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet another
Yeah.
Hinater.
Woo!
You got
And
her
this was
bias.
crazy.
Nah!
It's crazy.
As if you
Like
couldn't tell already from her
I know.
from her mic.
Well, her mic right there. Like
Yeah.
Here. Yes. Background. To
background.
show my love.
To show
Literally
you.
her large version of her aquarium stuffy.
I think I have to count, but like I'm pretty sure half of my guests so far, more than half of my guests so far, have been
Yes.
Hinata biases.
Yes, they have.
Yeah.
That's in.
I would
I mean, it's not insane. It's not insane. I'm gonna say why it's not insane because like majority of servers Hinata biases.
Yes.
So
that's solid like
We
70%
have a
is
blue
Hinata
wall.
biases.
it's literal blue wall in chat sometimes, and I'm like, we're orange, and Juice is like, we're white.
Right.
We're here too.
Not much of a rainbow sometimes, but
No.
it's alright.
And then you got Algo and Smalo going to jail every time
Yeah.
with the
I
Harveys
know.
like, touching
Our
grass.
Harvey stands. Oh my goodness.
Oh
We've
man.
been getting orange though. A lot of
Yeah,
orange, a lot of
oranges have
green.
been coming in. Like some of the
Yeah.
people who just gotten off world tour, like their experiences, they're a lot of orange. A lot of orange.
Mm-hmm.
Good to see.
Got a couple consistent greens.
Yeah,
The
greens,
chisas though
coconas.
aren't
Yeah.
very active.
The cheeses haven't been. It's just AJ man right now, and
Yeah.
AJ and
AJ and
We're
Tila
touching
experience.
grass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every
There's
once in a
also
while,
a
Chia.
Chia.
Yeah,
Yeah, when
Chia.
she comes
Yeah.
from the dead.
Got a few Mayas,
We got
mostly
good
just
Mayas,
Pedro.
yeah.
We got a good amount of Mayas too.
Mostly
Yeah.
Pedro. Oh man.
Good
The
old
legend, the
Madro.
man, the myth, the legend.
All right, so I gotta
Batman.
ask the question: why Hinata? What? Because like
Oh,
everyone always says
Oh
like
my
the
god.
first thing they notice is who?
Jurin.
Jurin. Every single
Jurin was
one.
my first. Jurin was my first.
Every single person
Truth be
says
told.
Jurin is
Exhibit
the
A,
first
right?
person they notice, and then he evolves.
Yeah. Once you start getting into the group,
Yeah,
it either becomes OT7 where you can't choose to this day, or like you finally decide on one member.
and it's like barely too. It's like barely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
You
really
barely decide. Man,
you're biased with 6 other bias writers.
yeah, all wreckers, man.
They really are.
I actually like for mine, like I got all this Juria stuff, but I also have Maya stuff. So like I haven't shared that, but like I also have like Maya, like the little thing that goes in the spaceship, light stick.
Oh, the
Yeah,
accessory.
yeah, the
Oh, those
accessory.
things.
But
Cute.
yeah, I got
Dude,
it.
Maya's the most bias wrecker I've
Yeah,
ever
dude.
seen in my life.
It's hard. She's bestie. It's really hard not to like her.
She's too bestie. She's too
She's too
charming.
bestie. I know.
Man. But yeah, another Hinater.
Another Hinater. Well, what was the question?
Yeah.
We
Well,
started going off
tangent.
we just had to talk about your bias. Like that was really it.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
the question was like what made
Yeah.
Hinata your bias because everyone starts with like Jurin or Harvey or someone
True.
or OT7.
OT7. I was flip-flopping a lot because like after I got to know the girls, it was hard to choose a bias. Like I started with Jurin, and then Chisa got me a little bit during like 3 meals a day, and then Jurin again, and then I noticed Hinata. And I was like, oh my gosh, what's happening? But I finally locked down on Hinata as my bias when it was, I think, between newdance and puppet show is when she started like really getting to me,
Yeah.
and I never looked back.
The thing I'll say about Hinata is and also Jurin because I noticed this in Jurin too. They both have that look that they do, and it's just like, oh, you're for real.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
the like the
Yeah,
smolder or something.
yeah. It's like a very simple look, but they just like know how to
Yeah.
like turn it
They like
on like a modeling look kind of thing. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like you get charmed so easily. I'm just like, "Whoa,
yeah.
hello?
Oh,
Hi."
Yeah. It's like
oh
when you
man.
see in the Xtra XGs when they're doing like their little photo shoots and you could just see them like their expressions change.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a snap of a finger, dude.
Well, some of my favorites are always when Jiren like she sees something she doesn't like and she still
She
smiles.
makes some face, but
She
it's
smiles.
like,
She's like,
dude, those are one of my favorite faces from Jern. She can't hide it.
yeah,
It's
she
so
can't hide it.
funny.
She'll smile. She'll just be like, yeah.
But then, like, the light in her eyes is just diminished. It's so funny.
So funny. All right. So last but not least, XG's got a lot of songs out so far. A lot
Yeah.
more than they
Mm.
had about this time last year. Actually, last year they had like 4, like, and then like a bunch of boxes. But what are your favorite songs?
My favorite songs. Okay, so Left Right is definitely my fave out of all of them. And then I have a soft spot for New Dance. And then if I had to choose a third, I think Woke Up might be my third. And then the honorable mention, because there's not really their song, but Losing You has always been on repeat for
Yeah,
me ever
yeah,
since they released it.
Mm.
It's just like,
yeah.
it's
That's
so
a good
good.
cover.
All right, so
Yeah.
you got left, right. Then what was the second one again?
New Dance.
New dance, yeah. And then
Mm-hmm.
woke up.
Woke Up.
Woke Up.
Yeah.
Oh man,
That's a good lineup.
None of
that's a
those
good
songs are the
lineup.
same, but like,
No,
Yeah, no,
it's
they're it's very it's
it's the spectrum. It's R&B.
yeah.
It's very like
mm-hmm.
summer bop, and then it's
Mm-hmm.
rap. Like it's
Yeah.
like their entire brand. Like,
Really, like, so diverse. Like,
oh man, wow. Juice, do
wow.
you? I
Yeah.
don't think I asked you what your favorite songs were. Like, oh, especially now
Mm.
after woke up, right? Like, what were yours?
I think my number one is still Left Right.
Left, right, yeah.
But I think my second went to Woke Up, and I
Mm,
think my third
Ooh.
now is Puppet Show.
puppet show, puppet show.
Hey.
Interesting, interesting.
Nice.
So I don't know if you guys remember, but me, fanboy AJ, we did a tier list
Mm-hmm.
on the songs that actually had out. Um, let's just say we probably need to revise that tier list. Because
Mm-hmm.
all three of us went to Japan to like experience them in Japan, and also Woke Up is now on the table, and we're
Mm.
about to
Right.
have our next song that we're gonna talk about.
Something ain't right.
Something ain't
Yep,
right.
something ain't right. So like once we get
Very
that next
excited for
song
it.
out, we're gonna have to revise
Oh,
this tier list, man.
you really gonna need to. Oh, it's
Yeah,
gonna be so hard. I'm
it's
already
gonna
struggling
be.
thinking about it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Uh,
All right, so you guys want to talk about something ain't right?
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, dude.
yeah.
yeah. Let's go.
All right, so something ain't right. Juice.
Hmm.
Something ain't right. Can you tell us about this song that we know so far?
Yeah, so Something Ain't Right is gonna come out on July 26th, I believe. So this episode will be out before then, but we did get, I believe, was it we got one audio teaser from Simon on Instagram. We
Hmm.
got a visual music video teaser on Instagram as well. Both about like less than 20 seconds long, which is so little, but I gotta
Really
replay that.
teasing.
But yeah, it's a very I don't even know because I'm really bad with genre names, but I would say it's a lot more like Euro club type
Mm,
of a song, and
Mhm.
it's got a very like bass heavy. How do I say this? Very like
It has a heavy bass
con-
line.
kinda. It's concussive. No, that's not the right word.
mm.
It's like one of those songs that uses like the bass as the drums as the beat,
Yeah.
which is like I mean
Oh.
obviously is a lot like
Like
most other
almost like
songs, but
EDM esque. Eurobeat.
yeah, like very very club Eurobeat very. I mean, I'm so excited
Did
if
they
they start playing
use
that in the club.
house as a term?
I think
Forgot.
House,
I heard like garage beat, house
garage
beat
beat.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
think house would be a good element for it too.
yeah.
But yeah, it's from what we've seen so far, spoiler if you haven't seen or heard any of the teasers, it's a lot more vocal based. We get to hear I think in the teaser we heard Jurin sing a lot more higher notes, so that's a lot of
Oh,
fun. That's very exciting.
Ooh.
interesting.
Um yeah. And then also the first pre-release for their new mini album coming up later this year.
Ooh,
A
exciting.
Mhm.
second mini album. Let's
Yeah.
Yeah.
go.
So
So
leading
there's
into that,
yeah.
what is
Mm.
your expectations for that? What do you think?
Expectations? I have no expectations. Just because just because I get blown away by every song that they put on their albums. Like New DNA, all
Mm,
their songs, chef's kiss. Anything
right.
else for the second mini album, it's gonna go over. They're always
Yeah.
gonna get better and better. So my expectation is none because I'm just excited in general.
She's just here for a good time.
I'm here for a good
She's
time.
like, that's part of new dance. Oh man. This album, so I've noticed they're releasing this about the same time as they did Girl Gang. So
Mm,
Oh,
I feel like they might do a similar cadence to it.
hmm.
Who knows? But they also have to like deal with like the world tour dates along the way. So I'm
Oh,
not
that's
sure how they'll do
true.
it.
Yeah. Hmm.
We'll see. We'll see. I wonder which
I
stop's
think
gonna get
they
it first.
I think they have oh, Manila might get it. But I
Mm,
know that they do have
August. True.
a lot of September unscheduled, so they could be doing music shows for
yeah.
that
Hmm.
Yeah,
in promo.
I was talking to Joe earlier, actually today, and we were talking about like how September is completely empty. Like if you go to the XG website
Hmm.
and you look at the schedule, it's
Hmm.
Yeah.
0. And I thought that was supposed to
Hmm.
be like mainland China,
Hmm.
but it's empty. And I
So they
think they might
might.
still be either scheduling stuff or they're gonna have like specific parts where they'll release their next like song either in August or like September,
Hmm.
like the next
Hmm.
2 songs of a mini album, and then we'll see where it goes.
You think they're gonna be promoting it on music shows?
They did last year. I
They
think the
did.
only one they TGI they
They only
promoted
had
the least.
one.
Yeah, they only had one.
Hmm.
But Puppet Show and New Dance and Girl Gang they had like a week of promotions each, almost.
Yeah.
So they
I
might do
think
something there.
Something Ain't Right is definitely gonna be on at least one week of music shows just because it's the first pre-release.
Yeah. Well, especially
And
like right
depending
now.
on yeah. And especially depending on if they're what the dates are for mainland China is gonna be, we could, if we're so lucky and if we're spoiled enough,
Hmm.
we could get another reality show.
Oh,
Oh,
that would be so good.
yeah.
That would be great.
A week-long
Praying on
show.
my knees for it.
Their
Yep.
last one was in the beginning of this year, right?
Yeah, Xtra Go.
Yeah.
Extra guy, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Great one.
excited.
Great
If we
show.
were spoiled enough.
If
You're
we're
right.
spoiled. I'll be
Always
fair.
fed.
I'll be fair. They kind of need a break. They need like
They
They
a
do
do.
definitely need a
Dude, they've
break.
been working so much.
Yeah.
yeah. It's gonna be like nonstop until at least like end of November.
December. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They do need a
December, and
break.
then like they'll do a Winter Without You too, and then like
Too. Another
Part
Christmas
two.
song.
another Christmas song,
They should.
Winter
I
with
mean,
Me.
I, I know
Winter
that
with me.
XLX. I know that XGalx does have that entire like winter season and
Mhm.
holiday season off.
Yeah,
So they, you know, they should.
Yeah,
If
yeah,
they
yeah.
should
not, we're
probably.
calling Simon, I guess.
Well, Winter Without You like last year was like early December, so
Yeah.
like
That's
they
true.
like did
And
that, and they're like nothing, and then like they
yeah, they
came
didn't
back
perform or anything for
January.
that
Yeah,
song. So
so they just had like the live versions.
that's
Yeah.
true. Also
Mm-hmm.
Bob's. Oof.
Yes. Ooh.
Oof.
Oh man. So last year when we had a mini album,
Mm,
we had a showcase.
yes.
It was like Thanksgiving week for us, like in North America. It was not North America, just America, like United States, Canada.
Yes.
I'm
The
so sorry.
U.S.
I'm
United
so
States of
sorry,
America.
Canada.
He forgot. He forgot that
We
Canada was
apologize. We
there.
Canada has
apologize.
their own Thanksgiving on a completely separate day. Um, but yeah, we had it was during our Thanksgiving and during that week, and so they had a showcase in Japan. So based on that, a lot of us are either expecting or thinking they'll do another showcase in either Japan or somewhere. I don't know.
Mhm.
So I I don't know whether I should be excited or like, do I have to like scrounge up the money to go? Like, what do I need to do?
My pockets are running thin.
For sure.
Yeah, mine are already thin.
Mine
It's
are
rough, man.
extremely thin.
It's
Yeah,
either save up money to go to Japan and watch it live, or save up money to buy the Blu-ray next year. So
yeah, that's true. Well, I
Oh.
mean, like we also last year, if you bought like the albums, you had like the little ticket inside, right? So we get to watch
Ah,
it
yeah. Live, yes.
live.
Oh, that was such an
Yeah,
experience.
and it was like all of us together, and like you could like see everyone typing in chat, like like all the alphas
Do other I'm assuming they do if they had that, but like do other groups also like for their showcases like put out lives or
live. I
something?
think so. I'm not sure, 100% sure, but I'm sure they have like live version. At least for
Mm,
one, because like last year the showcase in Japan, there's 2 dates, right?
yeah.
2 days, and are there multiple shows? I don't know if it was like, I mean, it's been so long.
It was like day 1, day 2, right?
It was day
It's
one,
just
day two,
one
but I think
each.
there are 2 shows per day.
Was there 2 shows per day?
I think
Didn't you
so.
go to it?
No, no, I went this year
Oh,
for the
no,
World
you
Tour.
went this year.
Yeah,
Oh my.
yeah. I don't remember, but
I
basically,
don't remember.
there's multiple shows, and then only
Yes,
one of
yes.
them was live stream.
Mhm.
Maybe it was just two. Maybe it was just two.
I
Cause
think it
like,
was just 2.
yeah, cause like one, they announced the World Tour at the first
Was
one.
it 2 days or was it 2 shows in 1 day?
I
'Cause they
think
had that I think there was like a 30-minute break, right? When we saw the behind the scenes, and then they went out again?
I think that was just costume change.
Oh.
Yeah, cause
Never mind, never mind.
that was actually one of the criticisms of the showcase was that the costume change was so long that like in the world tour, Simon has to go up and DJ during the costume change,
Yeah.
and then people were like, "Why is Simon here?" Like, well, they gotta
But that
fill
was smart of
time.
him to do. Like, they ended up
yeah,
making really, how do I say this? Not emotional, but, like, we felt emotional, like, looking at all the
Yeah,
videos and stuff that they put on as he DJ'd.
yeah, yeah. It was nice. But yeah, like they did a lot more for like the world tour from the showcase. They definitely like
Mhm.
improved there. Um,
Mhm.
we'll see. I just hope it's not this year.
Please, let me
Please,
save money.
for
please
your sake, yeah.
announce it in like
Please.
October or something, and then like let me go next year. Because
Give us some time to build
yeah, need to
build up
build
our
wealth.
Right. I'll
wallets.
probably have a better chance next year.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh man, give me something to like work towards, right? Like, oh man. But yeah, no, something ain't right. The teaser's out. Um, we've talked a little bit about like what kind of genre it is. Like, how are you feeling about the song so far, like based on the teaser?
oh, I love it.
You love
It's
it?
definitely, what is it? It's easy to bop to, like, it's just
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's just
I don't know how to say it other than just shimmying.
that's gonna get GIF. So
No!
It's only like it's only
Gosh.
like 15 seconds long, but it's still like
it's
already an earworm.
It
yeah,
gives you a good idea of
yeah,
how it's gonna be.
Mhm.
yeah. It gives you good representation of like how the
Yeah.
song's gonna go and like the tempo. I think the tempo is
Mhm.
like the real like, oh wow,
Yeah.
Mhm.
this is a get lit song.
It's
The
gonna
energy that is, yeah. Like, I had it stuck in my head the other day, and I was like, "Dude, the song's not even
Not
out
even
yet.
out
That
yet.
I
song
know,
already
it's
stuck
just
in my
literally
head."
that one phrase and just something.
Someone posted like something off Twitter in a chat the other day, and it was
Mm.
like I have like a reason to live now. It's like the song's not even out yet. Like
I
it's like
saw that one.
Right?
That
Yeah.
was funny.
oh man,
The memes that people have been making for this have been so
it's so
funny.
good,
It's
man. It's
so
so good.
funny.
Especially with the photo shoot.
The photo.
The photos that we got. It was like with Cocona and Chisa's face.
Mhm.
It's so funny.
oh man.
So many memes.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna take a quick break, there, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about some of the performances that we've seen, for the world tour. So we'll see you guys in
Okay.
a second.
Right?
Next topic, performances. So we've had a lot of performances since Japan, like the world tour in Japan. We've had,
Mm-hmm.
the Korean show performances. We've had like a lot of additional world tour performances. A couple
Mhm.
coming up. So VCT's coming up. We the Fest just happened in Jakarta. NHK Music Expo in the future. Let's get started with just like, if you want to talk about the Korean shows, they had some costumes, man. They had some costumes for those.
Yeah.
They did.
Mm-hmm. The Korean shows, they had, I think it was what, 14 days
Mm-hmm.
or 13. It was like 12 to 14 days straight of just them doing the music shows.
Yeah.
I messed up my sleep schedule for it, but it was honestly worth.
I think
It
yeah,
was
same.
great. It
Girl,
was
I
a
was with
really
you.
rough 2 weeks.
It was really
All I was doing was just sitting in my chair and watching it, and I still like, but yeah, no, they had some amazing costuming and styling over
Mm-hmm.
those
It
14
was
days.
very nice.
They I think they collaborated with a lot of very well-known Korean stylists, if I remember correctly. I don't know their names, but I know that they do
Mm.
have really good stuff. So yeah, that was very cool.
Yeah, yeah. Uh, Outside of the Korean shows, we started having, additional world tour performances pop up after that. We had
Mhm.
what, like
Mm.
Seoul, Taipei, most
Yep.
recently Jakarta.
Mhm.
And
Um,
We the Fest.
We
Yep.
the Fest, yeah.
They also
Uh,
did Bangkok
y-
and Singapore.
Singapore?
are those coming up or are they already done? I thought they were still
Singapore is
in
already
August.
done.
Okay, Singapore is already done.
Yeah. Rice, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Wait, if
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah, yeah.
from
Yeah, Singapore
Singapore?
is
Yes,
already
it's
done.
already done. Okay, so
I
we've
think.
had a decent amount.
I have a feeling I
yeah,
got the
yeah.
maybe I
Yeah,
shouldn't
I
have
am
yeah.
so
mentioned Rice. I
lost.
don't know where he's from again.
I'm so
There's a
lost.
lot happening.
I'm so lost. Um, Now, you guys noticed like some differences in some of the shows.
Right.
You guys want to talk about that a little bit, or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Or
do you have ones that you want to
no?
say? Coop?
I
Do
mean,
you have ones that you
Um
want to say?
I mean, a lot of them have like similar differences, right? Like the
Yeah.
similar tempoing and stuff. So.
yeah. I
Yeah.
think the biggest difference definitely in terms of like the world tours, the Voxes at
Mm-hmm.
least have been different from Japan and then
Mm-hmm.
Korea and then like more recent Asia
Yeah.
where they did English instead.
Yeah.
But that was
Right.
really cool. I felt it was very they didn't need to do that, but it felt so much more uh like they were attending to their audience more.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very nice. And the song choices were, of course, they're so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think apart from their Voxes changing, they also in Simon's DJ set, um I think some people have noticed that he would remix his set so that the intro song to Kokona's tape would be relative to the city that they're performing in.
Mm,
So I think in Korea they had a Korean song. In was it Singapore? That they also had a song that was very well known in Singaporean culture.
mm. Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
It was like a classic song for them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because I
I know
heard
what you're talking
I was reading through chat and it was like, oh wait, what? They're like
about. They're like,
surprised
yeah.
by it. Like everyone
Yeah.
knows
That's
this song, but
nice.
yeah, that's great.
That
And
is really nice.
their stylists have been going crazy. Their
Mm-hmm.
rent is due, I guess. And
The
they've
rent
got like
is
an
due.
almost It's almost like what rent is. It's just due every month.
Hmm.
But they had some really cool new outfits for this entire leg of the tour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
You got
They're
Cocona, who was Godzilla, and then she turned Jedi.
Yeah, she turned into Obi-Wan Kenobi.
yeah, amazing. I actually like that they're changing it up, like even like slightly that they're
Hmm.
changing it up for
Yeah.
like different
Yeah.
venues and stuff like that.
Hmm.
It kind of makes me wonder like what they'll do for other shows. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
we talked about like mainland China eventually getting like shows. Obviously
Yeah,
North
yeah.
America after that, like
Hmm.
Hmm.
those are gonna be back to
And
back to
then
back to back
Europe.
to back to back. So,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Yeah.
Europe
That's
too, back to
true.
back to back to back. It's like,
Yeah. I think they're gonna change them based on each region that they're gonna be, not
mm,
necessarily every single show.
yeah,
Maybe like different variations for each show, but for the most part, each reason or each region is gonna have different costumes.
yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
which which any alphas in San Francisco, me and Co are also going to be at the San Francisco show. So if you guys want
Let's
to come say hi,
go. Party it
uh
up.
yeah, you can also join the Space Station Discord if you guys want to meet up with us. So
Yeah.
be a
We
fun
have a
time.
channel that is it shows people who are going to different
Hmm.
stops. So if you want to connect with other alphas and not
Yeah.
necessarily us, it's
If you don't like
available
us,
for
that's
y'all.
fine.
If you don't like us, it's okay.
We're also gonna hang out with Nick Dano. Nick Dano's gonna be there. So is
Mr. Dano
Sean.
himself
yeah, Sean
Yes.
Seaton
Mr.
reacts. Yep.
Seaton Sean himself.
Yeah.
Yep. I
Yeah,
know that
guy.
there's also not they're not necessarily in the Discord, but I do know that California Love is also gonna be there.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Um I think there might be another one that I'm
Some.
forgetting,
There's probably
but
gonna
there's
be
a
a
lot of people.
decent amount because like a
There's
lot
a
of
decent amount
reactors,
of people,
a
Yeah.
yeah.
lot of reactors are in California.
In the.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
It's gonna be great.
It's gonna be
it
crazy.
will be crazy. Also, you guys are like one of the first shows, right? Because like the Las
And
Vegas is first, right? And
and
then
well, yeah.
is
We're
it
like the third
LA
show.
next? Third show.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. We're
It's
the
Yeah.
third show.
Vegas, then LA, then San Francisco.
Are you guys gonna try to spoil yourself on the other shows before yours, or are you gonna try to like avoid the
I'm
fan
Oh,
cam?
I'm debating, to
absolutely
be
not.
honest.
No, if it
Absolutely
takes you
not
this
what.
long to watch, if it takes you this long to watch the SAR teaser, I think you'll be okay. You can hold off on the the fan cams for a couple like
I don't
two
know if
days.
this is a compliment or not.
Take it as you will.
Okay, I guess. Thanks. As I cry.
But yeah, I
Yeah,
think I'm definitely gonna try and hold off on it. It's only like two shows anyway, so it's
That's
yeah, they're
true.
pretty like
Okay,
back to back
maybe
too.
we and they're back to back.
yeah.
Okay, fine. I'll
Hmm.
stop being a baby.
You'll be like,
I'll hold
what
off
It's
on
not
it.
it's
what's
not
going on in
like
there? What's going
it's
on
not
there?
like you would know where you have to wait for like what, how long, however long, a week.
Hmm? Oh yeah, mine's so I'm going to the Atlanta one, Duluth,
Hmm.
Mm,
Duluth. I don't know. I don't live in
hello.
Atlanta. So I'm going to that one, but so it's I think a week or two after it starts. I
Yeah.
think is Las Vegas a Friday, right?
N-
To
yes.
we're what day are we on? Tuesday?
It's like a
We're
Tuesday, yeah,
on we're on Tuesday, yeah.
yeah, Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday, in it.
But yeah, I think it starts like on that Friday or Saturday, in Las Vegas. Then I think Sunday is Los Angeles, right? And then
I believe
Tuesday
so.
is San Fran. Then it goes to Texas for like a little bit, and then Atlanta is on a Wednesday.
Okay.
Yeah, and then Friday is New York City, and then Sunday or Monday. Monday is Chicago, which is the last stop.
Mm.
So they're going,
In a
yeah,
circle?
yeah, they're going like a circle because they're
Yeah.
going. Well, they're starting at Las Vegas, going here, going up, going down, then going over, going this way, then coming back around, and then they're out of here to Europe. So
Yeah,
God,
no,
to
it's a whole
you.
trip.
it's a whole trip.
Um
It's a
but
very
yeah,
busy trip.
Vegas is Friday, October 4th. LA is Sunday, October 6th, and then San Francisco is the 8th,
Yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah. that's part of the reason why like I couldn't do multiple shows because it got spread out in a way
Mhm.
Yeah.
where I couldn't do multiple shows. So yeah, unfortunate. Man.
It's okay. Don't cry.
Um yeah, World Tour, it's Asia is kind of like almost at the end, about to get into China.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
before that, I think tonight, right? Tonight, we're
Yeah,
getting
technically.
Yeah.
technically
Well,
tonight. Well,
It's like
tomorrow,
early,
tonight,
early morning.
tomorrow morning. Yeah.
tomorrow morning, but like super early for us. We have
Yeah.
the Valorant Pacific performance where they're finally gonna do
Yes.
So
undefeated.
pumped for that.
Woo.
So pumped. They
Yeah.
haven't like they've had the teaser, right? But they don't really
Mhm.
show
Mhm.
anything.
It
Yeah.
was just like they're not
They
there
just
and then
gave
they
face
are.
card, and that was
Yeah,
it.
That's
yeah.
it. They just served. That's it.
They also have like it seemed like they're gonna have backup dancers too, right?
Yeah.
I
Because
did
like
Yeah.
see
they
like
had
that.
like other people like on the side and like background and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah.
So knowing, I mean, I'm an avid Valorant player, so knowing I'm a little familiar with like the Valorant and Riot VCT performances and opening ceremonies.
Hmm.
Mhm.
They tend to go all out for those ceremonies, and they like to have dancers, lights. I
Yeah.
think at one point they had like lasers and sparklers and smoke machines, stuff like that.
Wow.
So we're
Okay.
definitely gonna get a
Holograms.
very good
We're
set
gonna get a
stage for it.
performance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
So.
very excited to see though how they're going to choreograph it because
Hmm.
most of their opening ceremonies were their artists were traversing around the stage.
Yeah.
So it
Oh.
was mostly like a big stage that in like the crowd was like kind of around it,
Mhm.
um, depending on how it was built. And then the artist is usually like walking around the stage from like one point to another point to another point. So
Mhm.
it's very interested to see how it's gonna turn out.
Choreography wise, yeah. They might
Yeah.
just end up doing a lot of
Hmm.
traveling or something if they're just doing it for that one stage.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's so
We'll
soon.
see. Woo! So
You know, yeah.
excited.
In like 4 hours,
Yeah, 4 hours
actually.
Oh my
literally.
gosh.
Yeah.
You didn't
It's eight
realize the
o'clock right
time.
now.
Yeah.
The show for West Coast at least is at like 1 a.m.
Yeah.
Mhm.
on the
It's gonna be
21st.
like
So
almost 3 for me.
Are you staying up for it?
Yeah, I'll stay up. I don't have work tomorrow, so
Yes.
nice.
Let's go.
I'll get lit with the fam. No?
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um.
Jesus was
Yeah.
like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get it, Adeno. Tell him.
Get it.
I'll hype
Oh
you up
man.
instead. Actually.
So outside of VCT, we had We the Fest yesterday. Was that part of the World Tour, or was it just like part of them at a
No.
festival? Okay,
No,
just
it's just
part.
an
That was
Okay,
just
outside
a
event. Yeah.
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 They
I
were yeah. They were actually like a sub headliner.
Oh,
They were
that's
right
Oh.
under Russ and J Balvin.
what?
Yeah, because you know how
Oh,
like
schedule,
the
yeah.
festival lineups, they'll have like the biggest artist with the biggest name font.
Yeah.
XG was like the second.
Oh wow. I
So
didn't
they
even know
yeah, their
that.
set list was pretty long. It was pretty extensive. I think it was like I want to say 40 minutes. I think they did
Mm.
the first or like the earlier tapes and boxes instead of the ones that are on the world tour.
Hmm.
And then they did like newdance, they did TGIF, I think they did shootingstar, leftright, mascara.
Mhm.
Didn't do woke up.
Uh, they might have. I don't remember.
I
They
have
have
actually
There's
haven't
so
poison
seen
many
it.
set.
fan
This was like
cams up
literally
there.
Yeah.
yesterday, so
Oh.
I haven't even like caught up to anything.
Yeah. I watched a little bit of the fan cams that
Yeah.
poison sent.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Oh man. After We the Fest, there's gonna be the Music Expo in Japan, the NHK Music Expo. I think that's like their first like big outing with like other Japanese artists in Japan, I think. So
Mhm.
that's something to
Hmm.
look forward to too. I don't know if it'll be like televised or anything like that where we can easily watch it, but
Yeah.
we'll find a way.
We'll find a way.
We'll find
Find
We
a
a
way.
always find a way.
way. We'll find find a way.
But for government purposes,
We
we
will
might not
not
find
find
a
a
way.
way.
We will not. We
Um,
will behave
we
appropriately.
will
We will
go
not
to
do anything illegal
Japan
to watch it.
and see them in person legally with a ticket.
Yes, exactly.
In person.
In person, in person.
Yep.
Following the rules.
Following the rules. We are good people,
We are good.
mostly.
No pirates in this sea. Nope.
Yahar.
Yeah.
God. Okay, moving on.
I don't have One Piece posters in the background. I can't.
I don't know.
All right, moving on. Like you said, we got it. Okay. Um, we've talked about woke up. We brought up woke up. Woke up, wind down. We got a new song coming up. So woke up on its way out. Like no, it's never
Going
out.
to hibernation.
Hibernation. They'll
Hibernation.
obviously still perform it and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's on to the next one.
Yeah.
But yeah, woke up very successful. I would say they had
Mm-hmm.
34 million YouTube views. A lot of people reacting to this
A
song.
lot.
A lot of
Like
people.
even rap heads starting to react to it. A lot of people going wild. A lot of people joining
Yeah.
the fandom. The
Yeah, that's
fandom.
crazy.
Yeah, that's
My
crazy.
gosh.
Off of one song. They're being introduced to XG. They're like how they are. They're behind the scenes stuff. The shooting star, left, right, like all this stuff. They're like going back and watching, going down the rabbit hole.
Good
Man,
old rifle.
what do you guys think? What do you guys think about Woke Up? Final thoughts.
I don't know. I feel like Woke Up was a really good introduction. Cause you know how there's like this thing that we say where like, oh, it's like 7 dancers who just know how to like sing and rap
Mm-hmm.
and like they're all like aces.
Yeah,
So I
the
feel like
comments.
yeah, all the comments. So like with how Winter Without You was like showing case all their like vocals and they could harmonize and these girls know how to sing. Like we could also rap, so I feel
Yeah.
like this was a good way
Mhm.
to like really showcase that the girls are what their fans say what they are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it was Woke Up is a really good statement era for them. Especially, I mean, not only from a marketing perspective for them to for it to be like attraction kind of like a type thing for their new mini album, but also just for them as artists to kind of state this is who we are right now.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't like it, then you don't like it.
Yeah.
Um but it was honestly like super good to or as like a tool to showcase their character growth, not only in like skills and their visuals, but just as who they are as people from mascara all the way leading up to now.
Mm-hmm. It. I thought Woke Up was like, even though it's an all rap song, it was like the biggest song that I saw in terms of like growth.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Where like you saw everything come together and like the only thing missing was like vocals, but like I wouldn't even say it was missing. Um
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought like you saw like the attention to detail, like the choreo, like we saw the behind the scenes for this thing, right? Like so like the choreo, like it's difficult. And they like got it together and they're like performing this like every other
Mhm.
day on tour.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot. Not to mention
I could
all the
yeah.
fucking, I'm not supposed to curse on my own podcast, but like,
Oh my
So
but
bleep
gosh.
it, just bleep it. It's okay.
Bleep it. Bleep it out. Bleep it out in
it's
post.
fine. I'm not monetized. All the merch and the collabs that came out for it too.
Ooh,
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
what a
yeah.
topic.
yeah.
I mean, I could talk about the psychological aspect of Woke Up for hours. But I think honestly, the YouTubers differently alike. They did that. They captured it perfectly
Mhm.
for me. It was like a 30-minute, 3-minute song, mind you. It
Yeah.
was like a 30-minute video just breaking down all the different layers of the song. And
Was it
I
30
personally
minutes?
love it.
Was it 30
Yeah,
minutes?
about yeah. It was like
I swear it
30
was an
to
hour. I
40
swear it was
minutes.
an hour.
Oh, maybe it
Because I
was an
think
hour, dude.
because I
I
think
think
they
it was
did
an
30
hour.
minutes of Woke Up and then they went back to Shooting Star. I'm pretty sure this was the one.
Was it?
I think I
I would
don't
have
know.
to go back and rewatch it.
They
I
did
think it
that
might have
for one
been.
of them. I forget which one, but they went back and listened to Shooting Star again during their own reaction. And it was like an hour long or 45 minutes or something.
Yeah, it was a really long reaction, but it was honestly so worth it. They
Yeah.
captured every single thought
No.
perfectly.
I love their
Especially
fandom.
with especially with the Woke Up being such a good statement song for
Mm,
just like Asian women in the industry in general.
yeah,
It's very talk about it for hours. But yeah.
yeah. I actually love it. Like I love like the I don't know if this is appropriate to say, but it's like the putting your foot on their throat kind of vibe to it, where like they were talking their
Hmm.
shit and they're like, "We're killing it," you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the
Bleep
fucking
that out though.
the yeah. Bleep that out. The Maya
There's like
like
a whole
line.
phrase of bleeps.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but yeah, I get it. It's amazing.
No, I feel you on that one. I feel like that was the well, maybe necessarily not necessarily what they were trying to give off. It's like, the whole step on your neck. But but like they gave confident, they gave powerful, they gave like we are we and you don't get to tell us like
Yeah.
how we should be.
I mean, the whole like statement was like cocona shaving your head. Like it's like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
define beauty.
Mhm.
That's what it was. Like I'm the one who
Mhm.
defines beauty. So
Period.
yeah, period. uh, the merch. Real quick, we're poor. We're
We're
broke.
poor. We're poor.
I didn't get any of the woke up merch outside of the stuff I got in Japan while I was there. Uh,
Mhm.
Mm.
I feel like I'm missing out, but I have to keep it together.
Yeah.
No, I feel
Either. I
that.
mean, I'm happy with my photo cards, honestly,
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah. Nah, I'm definitely happy. I did kind of want the metallic poster.
Oh
And
yeah, that
some of
one's
the
sick.
great stuff,
Mm.
like the shirts and stuff.
The shirts.
Yeah.
Oh, the shirts were nice, but I also did not get that. I was
Yeah,
just like, I'm too poor for
I'm.
this.
All this stuff came out like back to back, mind you guys. Like we had
Yeah.
Yeah.
Products 3, then the showcase in Japan, then the
Mhm.
Blu-ray, then also
Mhm.
the woke up
Yeah.
vinyl. Like all
Yeah.
this stuff came out back to back to back, and also like
I know. So,
the
like,
singles, like which we bought like a billion of
Mhm.
because we're trying to get photo
mm.
cards. So,
Yeah. I got 4 CDs. I don't know what to do with them.
4.
Listen,
I
I'm
don't know.
poor,
I
so I
don't
mean
know.
that's what I could that's what
No,
I could afford.
I get it. No, I'm like I'm saying I bought too many is what I'm saying.
I know. Who was it? It was Pika that bought like
Oh
1,000
yeah.
It was like a
copies,
literal
right?
Mhm.
1,000.
And then
Yeah.
yeah, I gave them for giveaways.
Shout
Which
out Pika,
It's
honestly,
very
man.
props to
nice.
them, dude. Yeah.
Shout out Pika.
Right?
The thing is, like Pika gives them away too. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't
They
just
don't keep them.
like hoard them or anything. He gives them away.
Mhm.
Great dude. Great dude.
But also, what are you gonna do with 1,000 copies?
That's
Like,
I
true.
know, I was thinking
you're
that too. I
not
was
giving
like,
them away.
it's
Like,
a
what are you
whole shelf full.
Yeah.
it's just a wall of them.
Well, I mean, you could like tiling for your bathroom. Like you could, you
Tiling?
know, like you put
It's
them up and
it's
Have
then
it
it's paper,
laminated
you
and
brother.
then
clear acrylic
It's
like
paper.
something over it. No, you put something
Oh
over
my
it so it's
god.
like preserved
Resin
and
dip them?
yeah, resin dip them and then you like
resin.
put them on the
You
wall
Oh
know.
my god.
Or you
and
could
then
do
it's
one of those
waterproof.
the tables, the resin tables. Just
Yeah. There you
and then
go.
make a
We're giving
It's the
people
woke up
ideas here,
CD.
okay? Guys, go out there, show us your resin
be
table creations.
creative.
You know that
Show us
Alphas are
Tag
your
creative.
Alphas on deck.
show your giant hinata statue made out of woke up CDs like
Oh my god.
oh man. All right,
It's
final thoughts
crazy.
on woke up.
It was just a great era in
Yeah.
general. Like
Mhm.
the girls were
Yeah.
glowing. They literally glowing during this era. Like it looked like they're
Yeah.
having so much fun with it.
Yeah. Juice.
I was just say it's not even like it's not like any other comeback I've ever seen from any other group. I
Mm,
mean, mind you, I don't pay attention to a lot of other groups in general, but it's still like very eye-catching.
yeah.
Hmm.
All I
Agreed,
can
agreed.
say, they're using that budget. They're using that budget and
They're
they're taking
using that.
advantage of
We got
every
budget.
little thing.
Yeah. Hey, they're
I
turning
love
that
that
budget
for
into
them.
profit, man.
For
They
real. For
really
real.
are.
All right. We're going to take another little break real quick and then we'll talk about some of the content that's come out. So we'll see you guys in a little
Mhm.
bit. All right, we are back. we got our last topic. It's XG content in general. So XG
Mm-hmm.
has released quite a lot of content. I'm not sure if we've talked about some of this or not in the previous episode. But we'll start off with like the first bit because we'll get it out of the way. It was their little
Mm.
cameo in the
Right.
Show It All show on
On Mango TV.
mangoTV, which
Yeah.
mangoTV
Mango TV.
actually has, I think, their performance on YouTube right now. So,
Yeah.
I
They
uh,
believe
do.
they do.
yeah,
Yes.
but they
Yeah.
they were on the Show It All, where like they were trying to like they're talking to
Mm-hmm.
like another group and like their inspiration stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
It was
um,
the reality show, if you guys don't know, it is basically like a formation of a at least this
Group.
season was a girl group called Red.
mhm,
And their inspiration as artist was XG, so they had XG come on the show and kind of because XG was doing performances for them at the same time on Mango TV, they got to kind of interact with Red and XG got to interact together and like kind of talk about their goals as artists. Um, so a lot of their cameos was mostly just the girls from Red watching XG rehearse and perform and taking notes and kind of like learning from them.
Yeah.
It was very short though.
very
It's
very
very
Very,
short.
very short.
it was it was like two separate little episodes, and both of them were
Hmm.
like 30 seconds or less, maybe.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they're
One of them was just
released
like,
on
"Hi, I'm XG," or "We're XG," and then the other one was like,
and they said hi.
just
Yeah.
like, "Oh, just them marveling their performance."
Yep.
Yeah,
It's just them
Yeah.
watching
We
them.
thought it would be a little bit more, no
yeah.
lie.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're just being spoiled, but it
We're
was
definitely
I
quite
spoiled.
it was a lot
I
shorter
think
than we
yeah.
expected.
I think they were mostly promoting the performances that they were doing because they performed Hasano X and Woke Up
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I believe Girl Gang.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They had the
because
purple
I think
outfits.
the chair choreo and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There was not much there. But if you're a true fan, no, I'm just kidding. If
If
it
you're
was
really an Alphaz.
it was definitely something to like watch. We try to watch it as like a group, but
Yeah.
it was just very short. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was
uh
like how many people in that
yeah, there's so
Hmm.
many
in
And
people.
the
it
watch
was
party, and it's
released.
just
It was released over like 2 weeks too,
Yeah.
or like 3 weeks actually. It
yeah.
was every weekend they would release the next episode.
I was like, "Oh, this was a teaser. Oh, the real one's next." Like, no.
Nope.
For
Nope.
mine.
You got like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's okay though.
Yeah.
It's fine. We appreciate that knowing that other inspiring artists already
Yeah.
consider them like their seniors, like who they want to be.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah. I mean, they're well,
No,
like
they're
2
only two
years.
years into their
Yeah,
career.
2 years.
Yeah.
yeah, oh my gosh.
I mean, they're getting that
That says a
notoriety,
lot.
so.
Yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So next up, we had Xtra XG 37, XG Days 32, Xtra XG 38, XG Days 33, Xtra XG 39. My goodness, we had a
Or
decent amount
Jesus.
of comment.
or you could just say extra XG 37 through 39 and
Yeah,
then
there you
extra
go. There you
days
go. Well, it was more fun
32 and
saying each of.
33.
I was going
There-
chronologically on how they were released.
Right,
Yeah,
true. That
yeah,
is
yeah,
true.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was it? I don't know.
I have no idea. There's so
Uh,
I
much
can tell you
content. I can't even tell at
yeah.
this
there
point.
is. Yeah. So, I guess kind of a refresher, Extra XG 37 was their MDSK performance in Guangzhou. I'm definitely not
I don't know how
pronouncing
to
that
say
right.
it. I was just
But
gonna
Guangzhou,
say China.
Zhou.
but
We're
yeah, it
so
was that
sorry that we
MDSK.
butchered.
For them it was when it was a very big stage actually, a very
It
big
was a
crowd. I think it was
huge stage. Oh my
one of the
goodness.
largest crowds that they've ever performed in
Hmm.
front of. But it was also one of their most notable performances for them, I assume, for having the most kind of accidents.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It
the
was
weather was very
It was
not
raining.
performance friendly. Yeah, it was
wet.
raining.
Yeah.
It was really hot. The carpets on their stage were kind of tearing up because of their choreo.
Hmm.
So
Mhm.
Maya and Cocona fell. I think Hinata almost fell at one point. So did almost Chisa almost did.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Jurin almost did. Um,
It's all of them.
almost all of them
Everyone.
fell. Um, and then Chisa was overheating, unfortunately,
Yeah.
during at the end of the performance, so she had to get carried, not necessarily carried, but she needed
She
help
needed help.
walking
Assisted
from,
by
Yeah.
yeah,
Hinata and
By the
Juria.
strongs.
hinata and juria. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then Xtra XG 38 was the woke up and music video photo shoot. It was obviously saying the behind the scenes process. Oh, I just lagged. It was behind the scenes process of the woke up music video and kind of their thought process. A really funny moment of that was when Maya was filming her reaction to Cocona shaving her head. She just starts screaming and running
Oh
at him.
yeah.
And then we
Akiyama.
have, I know, she's just like
It's
runs
so
up to her and starts
cute.
screaming. Adorable. And then Xtra XG number 39, we got the music TV shows that they did in Korea
Hmm.
over the course of 14 days, plus their fan signs and fan call events,
Hmm.
and their pop up exhibit that they had
Yes.
for
Was
Woke
that
Up.
the longest one out of all of these? I think
Yeah,
it's
Yeah,
like
it was about
it was like
36
36
36
minutes.
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 Yeah.
Yeah, it
Mm-hmm.
was almost 40 minutes long.
Yeah, they had
Um,
a
it
lot
was a
going
very
on in
cute
that one.
watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
The
You got
the
to see them be very happy.
they did a previous signing event, or not signing event, but like the fan cams during like the new DNA, right? Because like people won those and they got to see them like through the app then too, right?
Oh,
I feel like it was different because I think they did behind the scenes for that too, and it was them like all in a line like right next to each other. But these seem like they had their own like rooms or something.
rooms.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I think
definitely.
they
Or
also had their own rooms for the last fan calls, for
Did
the
they?
individual fan calls.
I thought it was like all like
For
together, like right next to each other.
well, they
they
had
had
they had
two
two fan
different
calls
ones.
previously. One, the
Oh,
There
first
we
one,
go.
they were all in the same room. The second one, they were all in separate rooms.
oh, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Because I know like they had one
and
like
then
together too, like a group one.
yeah, they did have a group one as well.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And then in that same Extra XG number 39, they also had the behind the scenes of collaborations, the TikTok dance collaborations with members from
Wavy.
like Wavy, J
Yeah.
Park. Who else did they? They had
Kepler.
Hikaru from Kepler,
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
and a lot of other people as well.
Yeah.
And then the XG days is a lot to go through. The XG days, number 32 was K Style and Supalapa.
Hmm.
K Style was when they had their goth outfits. Very iconic, very fun. It
Very.
was their first time performing Hasano and XG CHOREO on stage. And then Supalapa, they all I remember in that video was just the
Just
food that
eating.
they were eating.
Yeah,
They were
eating.
just
It was a very
90%
chill
of that
part.
video.
There's also like
They
We
Jurin's
ate
got
hair.
well.
Jurin's
yeah, we got
hair.
curly haired
Yeah.
Jurin. Um,
Cute.
I still only remember the food that they. That's like you could
Yeah.
show
We
me the name of that
apologize if there
video,
was
and I'll
more.
be like,
Dude,
that's just. I mean,
low key, I actually enjoy watching them like eat. I don't know why, but
right?
Yeah.
like like the mukbangs and stuff like that they've done. Like
Yeah,
3 meals, it's like that's all it is. I'm like
It's
this is
literally just
exciting.
them
I
eating
know.
and cooking.
Even like
They
It
Enter
just
just
gets
they
Go,
so
there's so many
excited.
show.
times like
Yeah,
that they was just eating.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
it's just so funny because I also love food to
I
to
love
that
food
extent
so
where
much.
it just gets so happy
You're
about it.
always
Yeah,
talking about it. It's like I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I'm always hungry.
Always hungry.
Um, And then what
Yeah.
else? We have another XG days, number 33, which was also the same MDSK day.
Mhm.
We got to see them rehearse Woke Up Choreo, even though they haven't
Mm.
started performing it yet. The song wasn't even released at all.
Mhm.
Nor was the teaser, I believe. I'm not even sure it was announced at that point
I
by
don't know. I
MDSK.
don't think so.
I don't know.
I
They
don't think it
prepare things
was.
so early on. I
Yeah.
don't know their
It's like all
timeline.
the
We
like the
can never
puppet
know.
show references in like their Universal Studios thing or something, or no, the Disney, like when they're at Disney, and they're like, oh, puppet show when they like showed like
Oh,
uh
the little headband.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
and they're like,
Yeah.
Hmm.
oh, we can't release this yet because puppet show's not out yet.
Oh my
That's like,
gosh.
yeah,
But
they're
yeah,
all
I don't think they've even announced Woke Up
yeah.
during when they did MDSK. So yeah, we got to see that. What else did we see in that? I don't remember.
Yeah, it's
In the
it's so
MBSK
much content,
XG
man.
days.
It is
It
so
was a
much
lot.
content.
Yeah.
So much content, so much merch. Like we're getting bombarded. It's like I can't keep up, man. Simon, please,
Yeah.
chill, chill.
I
We are
mean, we did
definitely
get to see
spoiled. We
them
are
practice.
overfed.
Yeah, we did get to see them practice like saying hi in the language,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that
and I
was
think
cute.
it was Mandarin, right, or Cantonese.
I think it
I don't
was
know.
I don't remember which. It was one of
Cantonese.
those. It was either
I think they
Mandarin or
have it
Cantonese. I
down now,
cannot
cause like
remember.
even like during like the fan calls, like when they're speaking to someone, like either I don't know like which dialect, but like they're like saying stuff like
Hmm.
whiny and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I obviously butchered that. I'm so sorry if there's like a Chinese like a Mandarin Cantonese speaker out there. I butchered that. I'm so sorry.
Just want to give credit to our multilingual queens, you
Yeah,
know?
for real.
Right.
We can't do it though.
No, we can't do it.
They
I
make
mean,
it seem so
if I
easy.
took the same
They
amount of
really
effort that they
do.
put in, I could probably do it.
I
Uh,
still wouldn't even be able to do it. Let's be real.
yeah, we're like
Just
too
wait till they
like
start speaking like
Americanized.
German or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
they'll be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
ich liebe dich."
And then after that, those were lots of extra days and extra extra.
Yeah,
After that is CDT Live, CDTV,
yeah, yeah.
live, live,
Live, live,
Live,
live,
live.
live,
live,
live.
live,
Live,
live, live.
live.
I
Emphasis.
mean, it's in all caps and exclamation points,
Yeah.
so I think you gotta get that energy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
This one was the actually a lot of people reacted to this too. Like I noticed that a
Hmm.
lot of people were trying to react to it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Being a Japanese show, I'm surprised not a lot of takedowns, but uh, oh, it was interesting because like I think this is the one everyone was like, "Whoa, the camera work
The
is
camera
Yeah.
work was
insane."
really
Yeah,
nice,
yeah, it was like
Whoever
it was
the
in their
director
face
of it
and
was great.
everything.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
One of the more recognizable camera work was when like Jurin did the whole this thing and then the camera followed. I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
whoa,
The-
hello?
Yeah.
This is new?
Yeah.
yeah. Oh man. I do have a question. Um, what kind of like behind the scenes content do you guys like? Like personally, to give an example, I actually really like it when they go to amusement parks because
Those are
you know
fun.
what kind
Yeah.
of stuff you're gonna get, and it's always like amusing every time. Um,
Poor Juria.
poor
The
I
Juria.
first thing I
know.
think is
She's
Poor
my
Juria.
bias,
Julia,
but
dude.
poor Juria. That's also so funny because she always the reaction we get is always so
Yeah,
funny.
she's
Oh
just
my god,
she
she hates
tries, but
it.
then she really hates it.
She
the
hates
the
like
the.
yeah.
No, no, no.
She hates just putting her body in like any type of danger. And she's like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I would love to see them ghost hunting though.
Ghost
With
hunting?
the
Oh my god.
There
There's
was
no
that one
way.
interview, right? That
the
an
interviewer,
interviewer
yeah,
was
Jojo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Juria,
Yeah, he was
Juria
like, "Would you
automatically
guys go
no.
ghost hunting?"
Juria would
She's
be
like,
like,
"No."
She'd be like, Hinata.
He literally said no.
Yeah, no, she would hate it, man. She would hate it. Um, I
Oh.
think I personally would love to see. I said this before, but I would love to see like a cooking blog or vlog
Mm.
of some sort.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because I
No.
know they
Especially with
love to
how
cook.
much they cook, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Chisa and the other girls, like they would
yeah,
they talk about, oh, I made this or like I'm eating that.
Yeah.
yeah. Because
There's
I
enough
grew up
content there.
watching. Yeah, I grew up watching like Anthony Bourdain and like
Yeah.
those
Yes.
international Food Network shows. It's just
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to see them do that too.
That would be really fun to watch
Yo,
them just cook
Hmm.
shout
again.
out to the episode with Juice in it previously. Chisa's cooking book. Hello.
Yeah,
Please
Yes.
dude.
make it happen. Or just
Even
like
just a small
XG
thing on
cooking
like
book.
the app,
Yeah.
just like have them list down a small
Yeah.
recipe for
Like how
us.
they have
Actually,
they already have the extra diaries on there.
actually, I was watching
I
a
just want to
fan
cook more.
edit yesterday, and in the description of the fan edit, it was a cheesecake recipe.
Oh.
I was like, "What? What is this?"
Is
But I
it
want to
Jurin's
try it.
cheesecake?
I don't know, But the cheesecake, it was Jurin was like it was like a I forget what it was, but it was like their weird edits or something like that of them being like degens. But
Oh.
but it was just like I looked at the description. I was like, huh, because I started seeing
Random recipe.
like cream cheese, like 3 ounces, or like what?
They they took down. They watched. It was like, okay, she
Yeah,
put this much in.
maybe it's so they don't
That's
get taken
probably
down or something. I don't know.
that's probably where Jurin got the recipe for the cheesecake.
Maybe there you go.
She saw the edit and then she looked at the comments and she was like, "Huh, there's a cheesecake recipe in
Interesting.
here."
All right,
Yeah.
you guys have anything else XG content wise outside of like the app stuff? Because obviously the app stuff behind a
Yeah.
paywall,
Yeah.
uh, can't really react to it or anything, but you can talk about it if you want to. Um, anything else you guys want to talk about for XG content before we move on to the game?
Mm, I think I'm good.
I
There's just
think
so much content.
Yeah,
yeah.
So
I
it's
mean,
just
there's
overwhelmed.
already so much content.
Like, what
I
more can
have
I
trouble
ask for?
keeping up.
we're
Yeah,
literally about
but
to get something tonight, so like,
Oh
yeah,
my
but I will
gosh.
say though, I was really hoping that we would get to see them play Valorant.
oh yeah,
Because
Oh yeah.
if you've seen the Seraphim
the
play
Seraphim,
Overwatch, that was
yeah.
so
Mhm.
funny. I don't even like follow the Seraphim closely. I don't know any of their names like that, but it was just so funny to watch. I
I
would love
mean,
to see them play Valorant.
you just need to know Sakura is a gamer god. No, like that's all you have to know. Like, what's Seraphim? That's it.
That's
She's the
it.
only like real gamer in that group. So
Do we have a gamer in XG? Now I think
I
about
mean,
it.
like they have their
Um,
switches because like you always see Cocona in
yeah,
the
That's
corner with her
true.
switch or something.
little
Okay,
iPad
it's
kid.
Coco.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We'll just say it's Coco for
I
Coco,
now.
know that I
maybe
know that they
Hinata,
said
maybe
that they
Harvey.
like I know that they said that they like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
And I'm hoping one day someone will get to introduce Hinata to the Persona 5 games. Or
Hmm.
Persona 5 and Persona 3 and 4 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're crazy games, but like
I love
she might enjoy them.
that's a topic for another day. Like what what games would you
What
recommend to
games?
XG members?
Skyrim.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
Elden Ring. Elden
Valheim.
Ring.
No.
Valheim. Yeah, Valheim. Get to work.
Get to work.
Oh my gosh.
Chop this wood right now.
For context viewers, we Space Station, we have been playing Valheim for like the past week. And I've already racked up like I haven't played Valheim at all before this, but I've already racked up like 40 hours on that game.
So it's a
We've
very
been going
bad
to sleep
addiction
out.
with us right now.
Yeah,
No
no, it's
lie.
really bad. We
it's
have like a little
also
village going on.
it's also like we're only playing when the person like AJ's hosting it. So we can
Hmm.
only play when AJ's hosting. So if he's not on, we can't play. So
You
all
can't
Yeah,
these
play.
hours are only when we're playing together. So
And it's at like we start
crazy.
at like 10 p.m. PST until like I think yesterday we went to
4?
sleep at like 4. Yeah.
Yeah. But not
At 4
even just it's like constantly at that time too. So
yeah.
the last
Yeah.
week we've been playing around until 4. It's so
It's so
our
bad.
sleep schedule. I blame
And
Oh,
some
XG
of us
performances.
some
actually,
of us have
I
started
think they're
dreaming
playing
about
right
Valheim
now.
too.
I think they're playing right
They
now.
are playing right
They're
now.
playing
I
right
saw the
now.
notification on Steam.
Oh,
They are playing
I
right now.
see. Yeah, there's the regulars.
I like
We're
hovering
We'll join
over.
hopping
them
on
after
after
this.
this.
Yeah, we're gonna join them after this.
All right. So we'll move on to the game. We're gonna take like a quick 2 seconds to set up like how the game's gonna look and everything. For context, the game is gonna be Name That Choreo. No matter how stupid it is, you have to figure out what song it's from, and if you can, tell us who did it. So
Oh gosh.
if you
Okay.
know the member specifically, some of these might be all the members. You never know. So we're gonna start this. I'm gonna switch over real quick. So quick pause.
I have this
Look at
exact
them
sweatpants.
grippers.
So
Ew,
you
I just
probably noticed already where this is going.
oh god.
Obviously I can't show you the music video to
That's true. We
do
would know it.
the
Yeah.
song, right? You would know it based on who the person is, or like I could find like a choreographer or someone who's like covering the song, but you would know it. It has to be bad,
Mhm.
okay? It has to
It
be
has
bad,
to
is what
be
I'm saying.
bad.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right.
All right. All right.
I like your house, but your house looks so nice, so
Thank,
comfy.
thank, I pay a lot of money for it.
You pay a lot of money for it.
All right. This is me earlier today. Um, this is a quick 2-seconder. Let me make sure loop. Okay, loop is on.
I can't believe you did it.
Here's
I can't believe I've done this.
A1 flawless.
All right. So you're gonna guess what song this is from, and I'll be honest. The first couple will be a little easy. Okay.
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 All right. You ready?
Okay.
Wait, how many tries do we get? That's
Oh, woke up,
Jurin
Jurin.
woke up.
Okay. Who do you think got it? I think Ko said woke up first.
You're the referee.
Okay, sure. Okay,
Dang
we'll give it to Ko. We'll give it to Ko. We'll give it to Ko.
Yeah,
We'll give it to
Ko.
Ko.
Can you say it like we have other expectations?
I don't know if like you guys like were in a fight over it or I don't know.
Oh.
All right, so first one is
You were civil
Ko.
on that one.
I mean, I'll fight Ko. I don't have any qualms about that.
All right, first one Ko.
Of course you
All right,
wouldn't.
I got that down. All right, I'm gonna scroll down without you seeing the rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Let me scroll
Oh,
back.
okay,
Let me
okay,
scroll
okay.
back.
Who's filming this?
I am using my DJI Osmo 6 to use the tracking on it to auto track me.
Hey.
All right,
Okay.
loop. All right.
You have a dog?
No, that's someone else's dog's ball. I
Oh,
bought the
okay.
ball, but they bring their dog over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
Newdance.
Okay. All right. Juice got it.
Oh. Can I
Do you
Is
know
still
who?
say
it?
Do you know who?
Is it Maya?
Maya starts it off, but this part specifically is a single
Oh,
member.
but this part is
New dance hinata?
Hinata.
It's Hinata, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Juice
Give
gets
her
that
the
one.
point for saying Hinata.
I mean,
Half,
sure.
half.
I mean, this is like
Yeah,
whose line. The
even it out.
points don't matter. So. All right. All right. So next up, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're fine.
Wait,
Okay.
I gotta make sure it's loop. Okay.
Is this girl gang?
The fact that you've like barefoot just like
You know, I actually
decided
thought
to
about
just
this
put this up
afterwards.
here
I'm
on
like,
the
I
internet.
probably should have worn socks.
Toes curled and everything. But
Like, I don't think anybody's gonna go
it's-
on that. Wait, hold on. Play that again because it's kind of lagging for me.
It's lagging. It's playing. It's loop.
For me, it's kind of. Hold on.
Girl gang everyone? Is that an option?
No, it's not girl gang.
Oh,
It's
what?
new dance again, isn't it?
It's not new dance. Technically it
It's
could
not
be
new
because
dance?
Maya on the thing, but like it's not that.
Yeah. When do they ever just sit and swing their little feet?
You know what? I agree. This is not a good one. I'm so sorry.
No, you're
This-
fine. Hold on.
this-
Give us a
Okay.
few more seconds.
You know what? We can omit this one. I'll go ahead and omit it. But like you
Alright.
guys can continue to guess.
What other options is there? There's puppet show, there's mascara, there's shooting star,
Is this
there's
TGIF?
left, right. Is this TGIF Cocona?
Nope.
Oh, that scene would have been funny though.
You guys give up?
Yeah, I give up.
Yeah. What is
It's
this?
Winter
Tippytoes?
Without You.
Oh,
I hate
the
you.
car
Jurin
sitting.
sitting down.
Oh no!
All right. Well, you know what? That's a bad one. It wasn't actual choreo, so. Oh man, I'm
It's
just not
fine.
good at
That
this.
was a good guess though,
I'm
or
just
a
not
good
good at this, man. I feel like I need a professional to come in and like save me. You know?
I thought you said it needed to be bad.
No, I mean I just need a professional to come in and save me. That's all. Hold up. Let me
Get
see.
shot, man.
Good
Alright.
job. For free.
So I got this guy.
Oh my god.
Why is Nick here?
No way.
Left, right.
Okay, left, right.
Oh my god.
All right.
What the heck? I was not expecting a cameo. That's so funny.
I'm gonna flick this man's forehead as
Flick
soon as
this
I see
man's
him in San
forehead.
Francisco after this.
All right, all
Oh,
right, all right.
Nick.
All right. So next up,
That was
um,
funny.
we got 4.
Another Nick. Okay.
Okay.
Why is it awkward? Puppet show.
Okay, we got puppet show.
Juice.
Oh my god.
Say something, Juice.
I'm I'm lagging. I'm lagging. So the
Oh
stream's
no.
not very.
No.
How's that puppet show?
Okay.
This one?
Is the
The
I
main
can't.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
choreo.
it's moving at like 3 frames for me.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. This is not it for Juice.
it's not it for juice. So do I need to like lower the quality?
What's your
No.
It's
stream?
I
at
think I got it.
1080.
Try it again.
180?
I just turned off. Yeah.
1080, I
Okay,
mean.
that's better. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. How's
no,
it?
I'm
Wait.
lagging.
How's this? Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was only seeing him walk into the frame.
No
That's
wonder
all I
she
was
didn't know
seeing.
what it was. How is this puppet
Yeah.
show?
I was like, all right, all right, all right. Last one, last one. All right.
Tippytoes.
Okay, juice
No.
got it. Juice got it.
Oh,
Juice
the
got it.
moment he got on the floor. Look at this man work.
Him just
Yeah. Pick it
casually
up, Nick.
walking out.
Pick it up. Oh, you gotta bleep that out. Hit it. Hit it, Nick. Hey.
Hey, let's go. Let's go. Look at that.
Right.
He's doing
Uh,
mountain climbers up on the floor.
For real, dude. All right, and then I got an extra one.
Why are you making eye contact?
Is that dance? Why
Oh
did
my
you get
god.
That's
so
the Simon.
serious?
That's the Simon. The
Oh,
Simon, like.
Actually, I would
Vibin Simon.
argue that that's I would argue that that's Saki-san.
Saki's. Yeah, you know, I see that
That's
too.
He'll
That's the
Saki-san.
take
most
Yeah.
it. He'll
recent
take
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was a funny
Oh
video.
man.
Also, like, who is
Yeah.
this?
I try to rope more people into doing this, but they were like, nah.
Aw.
Nick, a
Shout out to
trooper.
Nick.
Shout out to
Thanks,
Nick.
dude.
He was like, yo, I got a wedding
Nick.
tomorrow, but I'll do this for you.
Oh yeah, he does have a wedding to go to.
Okay. So we are right there at the end. I wasn't really super keeping track of it, but I think Ko had like 3. Juice had 2-ish, 2.5. I don't know. Something like that. Y'all were pretty close.
Co
No real
wins.
winners here. Everyone's a winner.
Oh, okay. All right.
You know, we'll give you a participation trophy, Juice.
Participation
Did I
trophy.
get a cookie?
I mean,
And you get a cookie, and you get a cookie.
Yay!
yay,
Yippee!
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 yippee! Okay. All right. I will stop showing my house real quick, and then and we'll go ahead and call it there. Like it's been a good episode, I feel. Outro. Ko, where can we find
Yes.
you?
You can find me on YouTube at CoClapp and Chill. The and isn't just an N. And then I'm also on Twitter or X. Same, not the same. It's just CoClapp at that point.
Any underscores that we need to know about?
I think in my Twitter, my Twitter one, I think there's an
You gotta
underscore,
be thinking about it.
and I think on YouTube
You
it
can
doesn't
find it
matter.
easily,
No,
though.
YouTube doesn't.
Yeah, those are. That's all I got.
Oh, you got okay. Juice, where can we find you?
Sometimes when I feel like it, I stream on Twitch at Juice with 3 eyes. And I'm also making wallpapers recently
Oh.
on Twitter.
Let's go.
You can find them at IMPROMPTWO impromptu. I don't know why that's my name. It just is.
Hey, it makes sense.
But if you're in this, if you join the Space Station Discord, we do have a separate channel specifically for those wallpapers, and I do have my account linked to that if you want to find it easier. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll do it for this episode. Like Juice mentioned, we have the Space Station Discord. We're a welcoming community. We would appreciate if you join. If you don't want to join, I mean, go for it. I encourage everyone to be part of a community with XG, just so it's like you're experiencing something with someone else, kind of deal. Um,
Mm.
yeah, we find enjoyment in it. Maybe you will. So with that, we'll end the episode, and we'll see you next time.
Bye, guys.
Big
Bye.
peace. I can't do
Big
that. It's
Big
kiss.
like I can't
peace.
do it. I can't do it. It's so hard. It's
Well,
real.
I don't know
It's
how she
real.
does it.
It's
it's
real.
real.
It's real. Can't do it.
Wait.
Wait.
My big piece.
There we go.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, if you made it this far into the video, why don't you join our space station community on Discord?